Allgeier in the backfield. 4th and 1. This is Allgeier. There you go. Falcons pitch at the first.
Allgeier's in the backfield as opposed to Bijan Robinson. As much as we love Bijan Robinson,
Without his running mate, Andrew Van Ginkel, tonight. Inside give, Allgeier, powerful runner. Hammers it inside to the 30. Long hair, the whole deal. 2nd and 5. Allgeier pushes forward for a first down. Years was in. They run it right behind him with Allgeier to the right. Instead, it's Allgeier to the left, and it works. First down to the 19-yard line for Allgeier.
And they're executing those blocks downfield, too.
Allgeier into the secondary at a 20-yard line.
Ryan Newsel, the center, watch him come out and come back and get this second block. It's always the first one's great, but then that linebacker comes shooting through there, Eric Wilson, and he was able to peel off at the last second, get him, and that's what popped that play.
2nd and goal, and Allgeier walks into the end zone for the game's first touchdown.
There's a strong argument to be made. Let's see how this looks. Is anybody really trying? No, not at all. They let them score because now, what is it?
Allgeier remains in there. They believe in Allgeier, and it pays off. First down.
They give us the football. They get a 4th and 1. They say we're going to go for it. If you want to improve your offensive identity,
Overall in the 2024 draft. Allgeier is now in there. They give Robinson a break for a moment, and Allgeier is trying to slice, and he does. Oh, he's dishing out punishment. Allgeier, touchdown.
individual performance from Allgeier, but it's a counter play where both Penix and the running back started off to their left, and then he hands it back to his right. Allgeier makes Von Miller miss, has a lead blocker in Charlie Werner, and takes it to the house.
And they've got it at the 28 of Washington. There's a hole, ripping through, Allgeier! Brought down inside the 10. There's timeouts, 3:04 to go.
They have stared this tough third down defense in the face, and just 3 times in a row conquered it. And then they follow up that last.
Hand off to Tyler Allgeier, the power back, who muscles through and bangs into the end zone. And the Falcons draw first blood.
Just climb up on that double team to that safety that drops down in the box. That's outstanding identification. They're initially going to the Mike linebacker. Safety drops down. They kick the responsibility.
Allgeier around the left end. Breaks free. Oh, he almost kept his foot to find the end zone.
Allgeier again. Walked downfield by Matthews and by Hodge, and it is a touchdown. Tyler Allgeier takes it in with his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. That was a 6-yarder.
Offside and good blocking up the field. See if he's able to get it around that pylon before touching out of bounds. Hodge with a good block on the outside.
London is in the slot. They're going to move London around a lot. Gardner usually plays outside. Here's Tyler Allgeier. He's a big piece of the run.
To get him involved down here in the red zone. Bigger, more physical back. Nice job up front, just staying on your guys. Nice little crease right there. The big fella hits it.
He stays in and gets the handoff and gets the touchdown to tie the game. A career-high 5th rushing touchdown of the year for Allgeier.
And then the big fella and the big guys up front finishing it off.
Allgeier ties it up, and now it will be the 3rd Atlanta kicker of the season. There is Allgeier. Gets the first down and gets run out of bounds. He was the guy they'd give the ball to late in games in these types of situations.
He's going to punish you on the back end. Big fella doesn't shy away from contact. Run through some contact early. Sauce, welcome to the Colts.
Here is Allgeier looking for the end zone and the lead. Touchdown Atlanta.
By Jonathan Taylor, and it's been the story of the game. Back and forth, each team coming up with the big play as they needed to answer the...
Allgeier seeking the end zone, and he bowling balls in for the touchdown. Robinson has 2, Allgeier has 1.
The push that they're getting on the right-hand side, and got one man to beat. And Allgeier's able to run through the tackle at the end of Derek Brown.
To the touchdown. Another heavy tight end set, and a handoff for Allgeier and a first down.
This one is a bit more inside zone. You get all those linebackers running, and what it does is just creates more space for these creases, and then it's the back job.
The matter with 1 timeout remaining. 2nd and goal. It is Allgeier. And Allgeier is in for a Falcons touchdown. Let's take a look. Tyler Allgeier, Aaron Glenn had tremendous respect for him. Said this 1-2 combination at the running back spot for the Falcons with his pass. Steve Wilkes dialing it up beautifully right now. On 2nd down, it's Allgeier once again. And Allgeier, this is a good job by Allgeier. You don't usually see him getting outside, you know, being able to bounce it all the way there, but he does. He gets around the corner, beats the defensive end to the edge, and then you already know what he's going to do. When he gets in the open field, he's going to punish anybody that's trying to tackle him. Isaiah Oliver gets in there, finally stops him. He's been at the point of attack as he is right there. Now you're able to create the play-action pass from him. There's Allgeier, has a first down and more inside the 20. And finally forced down. It looked like Quincy Williams had him in coverage. He falls, and I don't know what happened to him, why he fell. All I know is that there is nobody around Tyler Allgeier. Brandon Stevens finally stops him and pushes him out of bounds.
They tried to get movement, took the delay a game. 4th and 1 this time. The hand to Allgeier, a nice little cut to the left, and he's got the first down. Ball came out at the end of the play, but the officials are saying it's down.
Of pressure by Leonard Williams right there. That's why he has to bounce that outside. If linebacker support over the top could have gotten there and filled, that would have been a tough first down to get.
There's the elbow. He is down by 2nd and 4 here for the Falcons. And it's Allgeier with a hole, and Allgeier with a first down.
And how driven all these players are to be a part of it. And that's why I love the fact that now we're franchise winners. We're not a nominee from the Atlanta Falcons or the Seattle.
First down at 10. Kirk Cousins, pressure comes, floats it out to Allgeier. Allgeier up the sideline, a first down and more into Seattle territory, and a punishing blow delivered. They've converted their last 3.
9 cashes for Pitts. Here is Allgeier. He goes to the 25.
So watch them work and turn their backs to the hole. See 65? Look at that double team. Look at Newsel 64. They just seal it off. Let the left tackle kick it out, open it up, and downhill with the big fella Allgeier.
London out for now. It's a handoff to Tyler Allgeier, and he bursts through the hole
for Atlanta. Paving the way, creating a massive hole in the backside. You can see Kyle Pitts was on the backside cutoff at tight end. That's one of the areas he's really improved this season, is becoming more of a complete tight end and his blocking ability.
How you deal with the 2 tailbacks together. Allgeier and Robinson. It is Allgeier on the run, launching himself. At Sun Devil Stadium, Chris Chandler was the quarterback. Terrence Mathis, couple of touchdowns. Allgeier on the run, squeezing through, and Allgeier backs his way in.
Allgeier is taking a back seat to him, but still a really solid running back.
Allgeier on 2 carries gets a first down.
70 yards if nobody could get him on the ground.
Cue the text from Jason Garrett. Here's Allgeier. You saw